Hot new stuff in relationship to the next Pixel. Could the Pixel 4a solve all the Pixel problems? Is that a headline? I don't know.
I hope so.
We're just doing headlines over here. Well, okay. On leaks, 91 mobiles. Talked about them already. What do you think about that picture right there, Willie Do?
That looks hot.
Did you say hot?
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good.
Holy moly.
Yeesh, right?
Super hot.
Super hot, yeah.
It might even be super hot right there. So it's a hole punch, the way that the render's done. The camera module looks smaller. And the fingerprint scanner's on the back, which you know what, man? Those were all right, dude.
Yeah.
That's something I missed, in fact.
In the Pixel 3.
I don't know what it is. Call me crazy. Some people hated it. Rightfully so. It's up to you. You're a human being. You like some things, you hate others. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty. How do you feel about kettle corn, when it's got the sweet and the salty?
They're good.
But
Chicago mix.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You go all the way.
Yeah.
Cheese, caramel.
Two cheese and a caramel.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So, okay. So everybody gets their own choice. So you get the smaller camera, rear fingerprint. The front camera moves to the corner kind of in the same fashion as the Galaxy S10 regular size as it is right now. Although theirs was on the other side, wasn't it? This render puts the front camera in the top left corner. Wasn't it on the other side?
It was, yes.
Are you sure about that? Am I going crazy right now? Was it in the top right corner or the top left? Top right. Call me crazy, why don't ya? Top right. Okay. We can all chill. We can relax. It was in the top right corner. This render puts the front-facing camera in the top left corner. Of course, those that use the selfie camera a lot should know that you got to put a slightly weird twist on the thing. Otherwise, you're getting it's an angular view of your face.
It's like misshapen.
It's maybe not everyone's into that.
Yeah.
I don't take that many selfies or use the front camera that frequently, so that was never a big deal to me. In fact, I liked having it in the corner because I felt that it was less distracting watching video and things like that. There's nothing in the top. There's much less in the corner than there is at the central part of the display.
Right.
So it never really bothered me. I thought it was a cool look with the punch hole, punch hole, as they say out there in the internet, inside of the internet, deep within the internet. They say hole punch, hole punch. It's like binary. It's like Morse code.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pixel 4a supposedly going to have a headphone jack. How about that? 2020 with a headphone jack. People are going to love this phone. They're going to finally change their minds on the entire Pixel brand because of this one phone. It's going to be affordable. Well, it's going to be a value play. Plus, it's going to have, it might even have a better screen to body ratio than the actual Pixel 4 and 4 XL because of the hole punch design. And maybe people don't need the crazy face unlock scheme. Although it works for me. Which phone are you using?
Still the Pixel 3.
So you're still using the rear. You're using this unlock.
Yes, and it's still good. I still like it. I like the form factor, but it's not as accurate anymore for some reason.
The fingerprint scanner?
Yeah.
You got to do a re-register.
I have.
Ooh,
well,
salacious.
No.
Hot topic.
No,
This is
no.
a super hot topic.
Yeah.
You're breaking news now.
Well,
Willie Doo's breaking.
It's the rock climbing. I'm pretty sure it's the losing of the skin. It's really screwing up the registration there.
You're out there on the rocks again, aren't you?
Yeah. Right there. So yeah, I think that's why.
Shout out to the rock climbers. Willie Doo, he's scaling mountains, no ropes, Mount Everest.
I wouldn't say that, but
I mean, you just got back from a trip halfway up that cliff, hanging there. Mission Impossible,
harrowing.
Tom Cruise. What's it called? Belay? No belay.
Yeah.
No belay.
A mountain goat's trying to kick me off.
With the what do you
The
put
chalk.
yeah,
Bag. Yeah.
the chalk. So I think we might actually see a device that could end up being more beloved by the tech community than the actual flagship, which is kind of strange. And what does it all mean? The marketplace is changing, man. People, when I talked about the value concept, we talk about so much. This one, obviously, the A series, that's their value model. But there are some elements of this I think people will like. Some might be upset about the rear fingerprint scanner, but I think when you're talking about a budget version, the expectation is some degree of compromise. And we all know with the camera setup, so much of the performance is on the software side now. So is it okay to have a single camera unit? For a lot of people, I think it will be. So this kind of gives you what you want. It's going to give you the latest and greatest software, which is one of the, that's Pixel protocol right there.
Vanilla Android.
That's one of the main attractions. Bottom firing speaker, supposedly. It's weird that it still has the square camera bump if it only has a singular rear camera, but maybe that's about the DNA, so people know it's a Pixel, are able to identify it as a Pixel. But nonetheless, this thing's coming out soon. I think it's going to get a fan following, and it may fix some of the sentiment around the Pixel lineup that's out there right now. Because every time I talk about the fact that I'm using a Pixel, people are like, why are you using it? Yeah. What are you? OnePlus 7 Pro. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
They're just shouting phones.
Yes, people just shout the phone name that they like better, and rightfully so. I mean, there are days when I use this thing and I say to myself, this could be a Note right now.
Yeah.
I say that to myself out loud. And then the people that are around me look at me like I'm crazy. I say, well, yeah, I mean, what are you talking to your phone again? Huh? What, you having a little chat with your phone again? He's lost it. Get him off the internet. Yeah. He's lost it.
Cancel. You know.
Yeah. That's what they say. It's time to be canceled.
Cancel Lou.
For your psychological health, we're going to have to go ahead and cancel you. And I say, you know what? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Anyway, yeah, so I might go back to the Note. I kind of missed that one a little bit. And even the OnePlus, there's things I like and dislike about every phone, but it's actually, it's a beautiful time to be alive.
Yes, it really is.
Because it's like, it's slim.
Yeah.
Slim differences, and everything has gotten better, man. I remember we were talking the other day. I'm like, this whole review thing, this whole idea is under attack because of how good things have gotten. Mm-hmm. Because it's a lot harder to run into a completely trash product. And by completely trash, I mean trash. Yeah. I don't mean your battery life is 1 hour less, because I know people get crazy, man. Yeah. In 2020, people get crazy, high expectations, demands, and so forth. But I mean more in a general sense. Humans have figured out some things. Smartphones are now basically one of those things. What a time to be alive.